You're going to hear this shit every time this camera comes on. We're with you, America. Point at the camera, Paul. Okay, look at the camera. You knew.
Not pointing at the fucking camera. What's up, y'all? It's the GreenBox. Yeah.
It's overstepping your bounds a little bit. Calm
Yeah,
down.
nigga.
Welcome to the GreenBox podcast. We're back. Woo!
This nigga always loud.
What's
bro.
wrong with you, nigga?
Always fucking loud.
You're not going to...
It's your boy Eddie King.
And you know who I am. But we have a new member of the GreenBox podcast.
It's me. It's Katie. I don't know what you want me to say.
Clap it up for
introduce
Now,
myself.
Yeah,
clap it up.
introduce yourself.
I thought you were
Definitely
going to say
clap
the
it
new
up for
member
Kate.
of
We
the
have a
GreenBox
new-
podcast and then introduce me.
We have a new member of the GreenBox podcast. It came to our attention that we needed someone to moderate the verbal slaughter that goes on once a week between me and Paul.
Verbal
Paul
slaughter?
loses his life every week.
Does
So
that?
we need somebody to moderate this
I
shit.
don't think that's actually
It's
true.
okay, Paul. So I reached out to my friend, my former co-worker, kinda.
Yeah.
She is our new moderator.
What do you
Caitlin.
mean? What y'all mean, kinda? How you don't know if you work together?
fault,
or not?
bro.
Did
I
y'all?
mean, we did, but I guess I was the host to his. He was
I don't like how that sounded.
I mean, you was the co-host to my host. but we
Oh,
worked
now we talking
together.
about something.
So
What?
y'all work together? Y'all
What? Hold on.
co-workers?
It sound like I worked for her. It doesn't how it sound like
I'm
me.
not saying that you worked for me, but the dynamics
brought
of the
into a show
show,
after
I
the
was
show.
already the host, and you were brought in.
Kate
I was
read
the host.
Kate read the intros and the outros and the commercials.
I moderated the show.
I was a star.
Okay.
Welcome to the GreenBox
Whatever with
podcast.
this nigga.
Yeah.
Caitlin Vickers,
Whoa!
owner of
Oh my God.
Play.
Why did he did that to me? Shit.
Your
I don't know
first
why.
and
he-
last
I don't
So
know
we
why
all
he
fucking
do that
family then,
shit.
right?
Oh my God.
my
Everybody
God.
be happy. The lovely Caitlin is on the GreenBox podcast, owner of Playhouse Atlanta. Follow that blog page.
Yes.
Please don't verbally assault my friend, I guess.
Thank you. Don't curse me out.
Unless she does something worth getting cursed out for.
No.
You can curse me out, bro. I'm just gonna curse you out back.
Paul like it like
Don't
that.
curse me out.
I
So
do.
we have been gone for 2 weeks.
Mm.
2 weeks. Paul, you want to tell them what you've been up to?
It's been actually a week, dude. So like, it ain't been that long, bro. We
You
took
want
a
to tell them
week
what you've
off.
been up to, Paul?
I just been living life, bro. You know, life
Okay.
shit comes
What's
up.
that
you know
like
what I
for
mean?
a black man?
You know, going to work, coming home,
Cheating?
staying out of. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, my
bro?
fault.
Like, what is
That
wrong
is
with
so
you?
horrible.
No, my fault. Let's start the show, Paul. They don't care what we did.
Oh God, they don't.
I care.
That's why I don't know why you just.
No, I don't know why I did that. Cause
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't
like,
care.
I don't care what he did.
Yeah, I don't
If
really
you-
care what Paul
I
did.
don't
I
care.
know he's well. You look good. You know what I'm saying? You look
I made
healthy.
I made it here on Wednesday. That's all that
nigga.
matters. You-
Why are
make
men like
it
this?
to the make it to the spot that
Because
we're
I
supposed to be
don't want to cloud my dog's head. He
'Cause you-
already got
cause-
shit he got.
Because you know what? When a question need to be asked, if I wasn't here, that's the only.
That's a
thing.
great
Oh,
motherfucker.
like-
That's a.
Let's clap it up for Paul with a great point. Less than 2 minutes into the fucking podcast.
I do that.
You
all
do
the
not
time.
need to ask your friends questions like that. If somebody shows up, they showed up. Unless they show up late, then you got
Oh,
to
you
check.
like, where you been? Like, oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah, most
Okay.
people, most friends, you share your friends' locations, right? Yeah, I don't do that, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? People
Y'all
do that.
should. It's a crazy world
Why?
out here. Because what if something happens to you?
What if your Glock jammed?
What happened in
Exactly. What if you get kidnapped? What if you get sex trafficked?
If you get kidnapped, bro, you really got to get that shit
You got
out.
kidnapped in the '90s. You just got kidnapped.
Yeah,
Y'all-
you should have got
Ain't that
kidnapped.
crazy?
Niggas is soft nowadays.
Isn't that crazy? Like,
What, you looking at me for? I'm supposed to save you?
No, I'm just saying niggas is soft.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
No, I'm
Niggas
saying-
getting kidnapped
you
and
got
shit
put
by
on a milk
themselves.
carton
man.
and just they just
Like,
sprayed.
I'm saying, just even just being worried about being kidnapped all the time.
Oh,
Like, I
niggas be
gotta
scared to
share
get
my
kidnapped?
location. No, like I'm not worried about
Man,
that.
people was
Maybe
getting
it's
kidnapped,
y'all.
bro.
I'm scared to get sex trafficked.
About 20 years ago, getting
How
kidnapped
many
was
people
normal.
are really getting sex trafficked by
What do you
by
mean?
getting grabbed? And being
Enough!
forced?
Oh,
Atlanta is the
Jesus.
sex traffic capital of
Because
the world.
you know why? Because people get talked into it. Now they get manipulated, but
No,
they not.
it's just
how
a
many
lot of
people are getting
people-
full-fledged grabbed and put into
A lot of people.
a room?
Probably way
and
more
saying,
people than
This is
probably
what
way
you
more people
do
than you
from
think
now
about.
on.
Probably way
Paul,
more
it
people
sounds
than
like
you
you,
think.
sounds like you saying some things that I
I'm
want you to
not
say
saying
again.
I'm not saying that don't happen, but I know like a lot of. I'm just
Exactly. You
No.
don't think about it.
No,
like
this
you don't
thing,
think about
yeah,
it.
I'm
Like, I don't-
fully
I can't
aware
park
that that's
near
not a
close
problem
like
that
I'm
I
loving
actually
this.
have to
Thank
deal
you,
with.
thank
So
you.
like, I also worry about probably some unrealistic things actually happening to me.
Like what?
Like more than likely throughout your life, no one is actually going to try to grab you and put you into something.
Well,
You
You
don't
say
know that. I
Well,
full
you.
blown don't believe that.
What's the?
Okay,
so you
cut,
saying like?
cut,
So
no.
you saying out of we got 100% of women. You thinking more than 25% of
First
women
off,
are getting grabbed?
Yes. I'm about to say.
I'm saying somebody has grabbed. I'm saying, but that you think that's a majority of women have been grabbed and tried to ran off with.
Tried to get sex trafficked. Like,
I'm not saying that no one has ever tried to sex traffic you. I mean, somebody has tried to grab you by force.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
So at this Walmart that I frequent in Gresham Road, I don't know if y'all seen that where that same guy kept getting his ass beat in Walmart because he kept trying to sex traffic women and like grope on them and shit like that. Literally just like 2 weeks ago, this girl at another gas station I frequent got kidnapped in her own car. Like while she was pumping gas, they literally stuffed her in her own trunk. Like this shit happens daily.
I'm not saying it don't happen daily. Niggas get shot daily, but I shouldn't go around worried about getting shot every day.
I'm not here to negate that niggas don't get shot.
All right,
like,
Paul is clear.
No, I'm
Paul
not.
is clearly trying to say.
No, I'm not debating that
Paul
women
don't like
get
the
snatched.
videos. You don't like the videos, do you?
No,
these niggas trying to sex traffic people videos.
This is the thing. I'm not debating that women do. So it's a woman getting snatched every day,
right?
Just like it's a nigga getting shot every day,
right?
I don't have to walk around worried about getting shot every day. Like that. That's a bit. That's like a like
right,
that's
let
a
me
like
stop.
a,
let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. I got it. I got you. All right. You saying that you don't got to worry about being shot every day. You know why you don't have to be worried about being shot? You're not doing nothing to get shot.
Just being.
It would have to be super. It would have to be 100%. A bullet fall out the sky. Somebody shoot you by mistake. Being a sex trafficker, all you really got to do is look good to a nasty nigga.
You look good. Just be a woman. Just be a child.
I'm saying to him, you don't got to really look good. He just got to think you look good.
I'm not.
That's random.
I'm not debating that. Fact.
Like if your daughter was going to go somewhere, you would turn her location on.
My point of it is more of saying my daughter to turn her location on.
Yeah, would you want your daughter's location? Don't.
How old is she?
Ridiculous, Paul.
How old is she?
What the fuck? What?
How old is she?
Bro, she could be in college.
I don't need my daughter location.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we differ. We differ there.
I'm just more of a
you nigga.
That's just more to me. I get more stressed out from that type of shit. Period.
I don't need
it's
because
as soon as the location cut off, now I'm worried.
So look, your daughter's in college and you don't even know where she is.
Location, I call her. Where you at,
bro? What if she gets drunk at a party and her phone died?
That's my thing.
And you there, and she's like at a frat house somewhere. You don't need to know that.
This is the thing. That's like normal life things. You know what I'm saying? That's something that might happen. She might. Let's say if phones didn't exist, she might get drunk at a party.
The thing, phones do exist. That's why they do exist for things like that, emergencies.
I'm just the type of person like. I don't necessarily need all the monitoring. I'll call you, check, and we go. Yeah, I'm gonna check if you're okay. I'm gonna call your phone, but I don't necessarily need to know exactly what's going on at all times. I treat it like this shit don't exist. I don't even use the find my. I barely use the find my friends thing. Like I don't think I've like ever really shared my location or like had the location shared with me. Though very minor times, and I've never asked for it from anybody.
This was not supposed to be the topic, but
it wasn't.
I mean, all right, I get what you're saying. Like you don't need like the hyper awareness of everything that's going on only brings on more stress. That's one thing.
Bad things happen sometimes. I'm not finna
I
be
get
worried
it.
about
I hear you.
Yeah,
I get that. But at the same time, we live in a time where you afforded all of these things to alleviate that. Exactly. That randomness doesn't have to exist. That's why they created these things. The Find My iPhone shit is just for you to find your phone. But the sharing the location thing was designed for safety. And it was designed for that.
That got kidnapped at West Georgia, and the only reason why they found her is because her boyfriend had her Find My person.
So shit like that happens, and you gotta be prepared for it to be your kid.
I'm not saying that don't work, and I'm not saying that that's not what it's for. I'm saying that's not how I want.
We've strayed so
far
from what he was really saying. It don't even.
But it's cool. I like this conversation. So let me ask you this about. All right, you got a girlfriend. You care about your girlfriend. I would prefer, like, once me and my girlfriend is locked in, give me your location. Because if you get in a car accident and can't call me, and, like, you say you're going to be somewhere, and I look at the highway, and you just on the same highway for, like, 20, 30 minutes in the same spot, I'm coming there. Like that, you know what I'm saying? I want that.
I don't want that.
We differ there because, like, I feel like...
That's a lot of stress.
It's not... I mean, how is it stress? Nothing happens for the most part. Me checking this, it doesn't give me stress.
But as soon... Let's say...
What if she's just like you think and nothing ever happens?
Just say it's but now say it's no signal, right? And that shit go to that shit.
I'm gonna text you, and if I see the shit don't work, I'm gonna do that.
Where it go to?
You can figure it out.
I know me. I know. I'm not saying I worry enough. I don't need.
I'm a worrier too, bro.
I don't need a simple thing to cause me to worry even more.
Let me ask you this: You think worrying is a product? Because I feel like I got this too. You think worrying all the time and shit is a product of like wanting to provide and shit, like wanting to provide protection? Because it's like I'm worrying because I have no control over the situation.
It's like me, like I say, like it's like this weird thing. Like I'm not really afraid of heights. I'm afraid of heights when I'm up there with people I care about, because I don't know what other people gonna how other people react. So it's kind of like back to what you were saying. Like like I'm a warrior, but like it come with like this protection thing. So like I don't need to, because if I can see your location, like then I'm gonna check it like every 30 minutes just to make sure, like like, and I don't want
like me deleting that girl number, so I don't text her.
And I don't want to have to feel like I check, because as soon as something going wrong, now I'm panicked, now I'm worried. So like
I feel like you should work.
I'd rather not live life like that.
I feel what you're saying. You should. I'm like real talk. You should work through that, bro. Not for this. Not
for
that.
Yeah.
Not for that. But that's a real thing that niggas just in general got, bro. Like if I don't have control over the situation or a way to step in and help or no shit like that, especially if I know you expecting me to, now I feel like conflicted, because she know that she share her location. If she gets stranded somewhere and can't reach her phone for like 2 hours, she probably think you figured it out by now. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different like bag of cat and shit to fit.
And I'm also like, people survived without it for so long. Like
people survived without it for so long. But if you go back fucking 40 years, they was picking kids up off the street like trash, nigga. So,
literally,
you
like,
feel what I'm saying? Like I can't subscribe to that. I feel you. But like that shit was different. Like I don't want to go back to that, bro.
Shaving their heads, changing their clothes, walking around.
Yeah, I'm not with that. When you could get away with some shit if you just move to the town
like,
over.
But this is the thing. I feel like if people gonna do stuff, they gonna do it anyway. Like I don't think you haven't.
You think niggas moving like Serena Daddy?
I think like you said, the one story with the girl where she found her. But I think for most likely, nigga, give me your phone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you saying the person would throw it? I think that too. Like, at least we'll know where the last location was.
I mean,
what that's gonna do?
Still, like you have cell phone towers, like your phone pings off cell phone towers. Like it's like security
all of that shit.
All of that shit. Things that, like, I mean, we are in 2022. It's like
they're not gonna do it if you black, but
yeah. So we can find you if we need to. I don't need to know where you at exactly. That's what you just. That's what you said. It's all these other technologies and stuff. Your cell phone ping. So if when I call the police, they can figure it out.
Is like you can't say like, oh, well, back in the day they didn't have these things. That's why I can see why we don't need them, because like we do need them because they do alleviate other things. Like,
they didn't have the internet, nigga.
They didn't have the internet.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lot of things.
I'm not. Yeah, I know like certain things. Like so, like they better life. It's just certain things that I don't have to subscribe to and like use in my lifeline to make things better for me, like, or what quote unquote safer.
Nah, but I mean, I feel what he said. That's some like on a different level. I know exactly what he means. It's stress that comes with protection, and that's just another form of protection. That's more to add to my day to day, because now my day to day gonna become, I'm at work, I'm driving, like I'm looking, and I feel that because I do that. Like even if you just my girl in general, I'm gonna check. I'm sure you check to see where your nigga. You're a liar.
No.
The way you just acted before you was finna leave lets me know you're a liar. She's a liar.
I do not check.
I'm about to text him or I'm about to call him to make sure he's not somewhere that
when you wake up and he's not there.
That you don't need to call him.
Yeah, so like say like he at the studio, like, oh, it's this time for the thing. I look, oh shit, he at the studio, so I'm not gonna call him. We text him type deal, like that type of deal. But I don't check it every day.
See me, I'm just gonna text you. I'm just gonna text you anyway. I'm gonna be like, hey, you free to talk, or what you doing? Da-da-da. Like I don't. And if you don't reply, then maybe like I'm a little worried, but I don't need then to check your location after. I just wait, and then I just be, either way, it's gonna come with worries. So it's like
we protect ours here. If you can't tell, we're manly.
Okay, but let's get into locations, okay, and talk about protection, because recently I posted something on my blog page, and I've gotten a lot of like slack behind it because I did put my opinion where I said that I do not feel like PNB girlfriends should have put their location or where they were at and what they were doing. Do y'all feel like that's a major like thing? Like,
well, let's shit. We gotta tell them. I mean, RIP PNB Rock. I was a big fan.
Oh, you good.
I was a big fan. Like 2015 through 2019, he was putting out some good ass shit. Not so much recently, but I don't want nobody to die. RIP PNB Rock. She shouldn't have did that, but I don't think that's why that's not why he died.
Yeah, she shouldn't have did it, but it's also like a mute point.
That's what I'm saying. It's being a dead.
Like it's dumb. It's dumb of her. Like it was some dumb ass shit.
I do feel like it's like very like dangerous for the police. I don't know if you've seen the police come out and like literally say like, yeah, his girlfriend's post may have led to, and it's just like the fact that you're saying may have led to.
They're lazy.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just lazy police work.
They're just lazy. They're lazy. They're lazy, and they don't give a fuck about what happens to her. But the cut and dry that shit is that nigga was. I mean, it can happen to anybody. He was lacking, and he just, you know what I'm saying,
He
something
was in a
terrible
place.
happened.
He was in a place with poor people with all his jury.
Yeah,
on.
he was
That's
in.
just what happened.
That's kind of. I mean, niggas like you not pussy, bro. If you leave it in the car, that's literally what. I mean, what else is it
Or
for?
you're not pussy even if somebody comes to you and be like, "Give me your chain." Okay?
Give up the
Like,
chain,
the
first
chain
of all.
or your life. Like it's just like take the. Like,
They didn't get but one of them chains, so I don't like. I don't know if these niggas was thinking like, you know what I'm saying, like what would have saved his life. Like from what everything I done heard, it sounded like they
I'm
just
not gonna
told him
lie.
to give it
I'm
up.
not gonna lie. I kind of disagree. I think it's pussy to leave your chain in the car. I think it is not.
You all niggas
I
be
think it's
dying.
not. No, I think it's not pussy to just. All right, you caught me, dude.
Oh,
give
you
it
saying
up.
like you
But
can
I'm
wear
not
your
just,
jewelry,
I'm not
but
gonna
give it
just
up.
be ducking it the whole time. Like
I'm
I bought
saying
the
it's
chain
nothing.
to wear
I'm
it.
saying like you
I
just
bought my
said,
chain
bro.
to wear it.
We just talked about where he was at. You don't do that. You
No,
leave it in the car, bro.
Yeah, no,
you
this
don't
is
do
the thing.
that.
Now, he could have probably just ate somewhere else or just been more
I'm saying,
aware of
but
his
he
situation.
didn't. So
But
you
I'm
there.
saying- But it's a
You there.
no. I get what you're saying.
You
and-
there. You just there.
No, I fully get what you're saying, and he has this probably like this responsibility to himself to probably like leave it if
You
you
with your
just
girl
put
and
your
your
pride to the
kid.
side. But if you present yourself to be this certain way, you have to be what you present yourself to
He a
be.
singer.
But I've
No,
never
he
heard
not- no,
PNB Rock
no,
be like on no
He
hood
he
shit,
be on
though.
tough
Nah, he
shit.
on gangster
No,
shit,
he
but
most
he's
definitely
a
be on
singer.
gangster shit.
Maybe
He
I
be on
just
tough
never
shit.
really
So
been-
when you say you on tough shit, when you say you like is this person, you gotta kind of take what come with that, which means I don't leave my jewelry in the car. Like if I have my jewelry, it's one thing if I didn't leave the house with it. If I leave the house with my jewelry and then I go, oh no, these niggas be wild around here, and I put my chain in the car, nah, that's kind of pussy.
With
I
your
don't
baby
believe
mom and your
that.
daughter.
Cause you knew you was going to go eat today when you left the house.
No, but I just
You
like,
knew you was
have
gonna
to
go
have those
do some shit.
precautions. Like at the end, that's like me saying like I'm going to a third world country and I'm about to walk in like all my nice
Yeah, like that
jewelry or
don't make
whatever.
sense,
Like,
bro.
But no,
not
I'm
about to
saying
do
you.
that. And to the point where like Austin said, you don't know like just because you take that chain off, that's gonna save your life. Like a nigga be like, oh, he see my face, psh, your head's still blown off. Like you just never know.
Them
So
niggas
it's
took
like,
one chain off his neck. He had on like
Yeah.
7 chains,
But-
bro.
okay,
Like,
and I'm with
they still gonna
taking.
get caught.
I'm with taking what comes with the life that you signed up for.
I think he signed up to be a rapper.
This is the thing.
Not
He
to
signed.
die.
He signed up to be
No,
a street rapper.
no.
He's
Yes,
not a
he did.
gangster
He signed up to be a rapper.
rapper.
He
And he
signed-
basically is a
just-
singer.
Okay.
He make love
So
songs,
he
bro.
only make love songs. The
Basically,
PNB
that's
Rock
what he
only
been doing the
makes
last
love
4 or
songs.
5 years.
Nigga,
Originally, no. That's why I said originally, nah.
Nigga don't.
He came out like on some tough shit.
Yeah, he
but
present
but
himself as a
went,
tough-
But look though, once he made it, he started to just make girl songs.
But he still. You don't think he would consider himself a tough
I
guy?
definitely think he thought that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
not
sit here
about
and do
what
that.
you. It's about what he thinks of himself.
But
So
it's
you
not-
have to.
all right,
You
so
have
look,
to
because
live the
you-
life based
All right,
on
so
what
look,
you
because
think
you
of-
feel like you a real nigga, or you feel like you from the streets, or you know you from the hood where you from. It's pussy if you somewhere where you're not from, where you know it's dangerous, where niggas are getting killed. Sauce Walker shit happened last week in L.A.
that's-
If you think it's pussy, if I go into the place, I'm in the hood, I'm in like a Crip hood or a Blood hood, and I go in there to eat some chicken with my girlfriend and my baby, I can't leave my chain in the car?
don't leave the chain at that. I'm saying you.
He didn't
let-
have to wear the
you-
chain, but I mean, he
didn't
was
have
doing
to wear
some
it.
shit
But
before
you
that,
already
probably.
out. You are to me.
You know how it
I'm
go.
not. I'm not saying like I'm not saying it's smart to do. I'm not. Sometimes things aren't the smartest thing to do. But I'm saying if you presented yourself this way and you live this type of lifestyle, and this is what I'm this guy, right? I'm this guy. You have to take what all comes with being that guy, which
think what
is
comes with
I
being
walk
I'm a
in the room.
rapper.
I walk in the. It's not just what comes to being a rapper. Because
I think you should have just had security.
Because this the thing.
That too.
No, because this the thing. A top. Let's say I'm just a top. Like I sell a lot of dope, right? And I just got money, and I buy a chain. That nigga can't take his chain off going into it. He can't
What?
take his chain
You
off.
talking about like if I'm in the streets?
Like if I'm a street nigga with a lot of money and I can afford a chain.
Okay, that
I
makes
can't-
sense. If
I
you're a
can't-
drug dealer, you
I'm
might
gonna
have to
say,
wear your
but
chain, but you're a
different,
rapper.
No, but I'm
Like,
saying this. But if
like-
you're presenting yourself to be this street rapper, PNB Rock presents himself, regardless of what you say, he
don't think
presented
that.
himself
And
to
you
be
know
a
what? I
street.
don't
So
really
he
give a fuck
can't.
what
So
these
he can't.
rappers present themselves as. Once you reach a certain celebrity, you're
that's what I'm
not
kinda
that
leaning
no more. Like
towards.
it's like you're not.
He's
Then
been-
don't
he's-
go
that.
eat
Like-
there. That's
That
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
make-
Don't
that
go
don't make
You
eat
can't
there.
say that,
No,
though.
I'm saying
Like,
no.
you can't,
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna go eat there, then to alleviate all that, put your chain in the car. Come with security. Like don't lack, but like
You
don't
can't-
just say to just you present yourself this way. Well, you got what you deserve. Like that's.
I'm not saying he. I'm not. No, I didn't say he got what he deserved. I'm
Yeah.
saying this. I'm saying sometimes things come with a life that you choose, and you can't avoid it. It just is. Some tragic things happen. It's
I
like
feel you.
it's like you can't be a firefighter, and when the building is really, really on fire, I'm not going in. you can't be a tough guy
I feel
and
what
be
you're
like,
saying, bro.
oh, this is a really, really tough situation. I'm going to do whatever to avoid the toughness.
I feel what you're saying. Like maybe if this was 2017 or 2018 when he was like a newer artist, more connected to the streets, more connected to that image that you're talking about he portrays. I feel that. He's far removed from that. He sold a bunch of records. He's an international artist. He's no longer just a street nigga. You basically are holding him because he a street rapper or whatever. He presents himself as a street rapper. He got to move like a street nigga. No, he doesn't.
No, I'm saying
you don't have to do that.
It's fuck what you think about his career, right?
Okay.
It's what he thinks about himself. He think he a tough
If he
guy.
don't think he pussy, that don't mean he can't leave his chain in the car.
That's exactly what it means.
You tripping on that? I don't think that.
Exactly.
If
what
I'm
it
with my
means.
daughter and my wife or my girl,
I'm a tough.
Now
Protecting your family is not being a rich nigga taking them to the most hood Roscoe's. If you really caring about protecting your family,
you got a point.
So if I'm being tough guy, I'm coming to the hood Roscoe's. I'm good wherever I'm at. That's what he pretends.
From what I've heard though, to explain that though, from what I've heard. He was doing a weed deal with the Jokes Up people over there. That's the closest place that he just stopped there.
Okay, but
that's what I heard.
But you can look around and see where you at, right?
I mean, apparently it was just normal old people. It was old people. They said it was regular people in there. It wasn't like no gangbangers in there. They came
from multiple things I've seen, and even the thing you're just playing beforehand. They say they look crazy over there.
He just said it'd be regular people in there mixed with old people.
They say that's what the white boy said who don't know what.
No, that's what the dude with the short said.
That was what what's it called said.
Okay,
yeah.
but nah. So whatever. Like either way it go, bro. The way I cut it shit is this, bro. No, it's not on this girl. For posting the location. It's terrible that she did that. Who knows if that's what led to them niggas running in there.
It's on the people robbing.
Yeah, first of all, bad people, it's on whoever does the unjust deed. And then second of all, anybody in that restaurant could text their cousin, their friend, their homie, that this nigga is in here with $500,000 on his neck. Mm-hmm. And the problem is, just like Paul said, you niggas is going into the lion's den with meat around your neck. That shit is crazy. Like he's saying, don't take your chain off.
I'm saying don't even go to the lion's den.
I feel that, but you saying that if you're a street nigga and you go somewhere where it's tough, that you kind of got to deal with that.
Yeah,
I'm saying that no matter what situation, you should be worried about your life. I'm saying that. Fuck the streets. Fuck what anybody else say. I'm saying that you should be thinking about getting home, especially if you with your girl and your kid. And it's crazy that niggas was like shitting on the girl when I mean, just common sense. She just watched the nigga that she loved die. Like, why are you playing with somebody that just watched somebody die?
That's weird.
That's got to take care of a kid. Y'all niggas is weird.
That's super weird.
But it's you know what I'm saying? It's people so irresponsible nowadays. Like anything, it really doesn't. It's really nothing you can do to stop it except get off the internet when something terrible happens. But she probably not gonna be back on the net for a long time. It's just one of those things. But that nigga daughter life different.
Yeah, her daddy died.
Very reckless. It's just
her
so
life
crazy
different
how
regardless.
We go from last week, everybody's like, "Oh, mental health matters." When 600 breezy girlfriend committed suicide, it's like, "Oh, check on your
bullshit.
people." Suicide, like all this suicide awareness, and literally in the following week, y'all tearing a woman down who just seen her. Because Kodak blatantly said, like, yeah, go kill yourself. I'm just like,
Kodak did say that. That wasn't a great. I mean, Kodak kind of not a kid no more. I be thinking in my head that Kodak like a kid, bro.
He 24. He a kid.
We're 20. I'm 26. You 25.
You a kid.
Yeah, to an old nigga.
Yeah.
To me, Kodak a grown.
He an adult. He's an adult.
Kodak is a grown.
But this thing, like, nigga, his brain not fully developed. Brain don't fully develop at 25.
That brain not developed.
Yeah,
Still some of the stuff that he said.
But I'm not giving him a pass on.
No, you get no pass.
It's not. It's not like. It's not
crazy.
like. It's not like a grown man talking.
Happened, bro, he
like
said something like half stupid.
I'm saying like. More of what I'm saying is, why the fuck are you listening to Coach? Like,
I'm not listening.
Yeah, it is a child talking. It's like it's a kid talking.
But whatever, Kodak. You know what I'm saying? I mean, get right, bro. You gotta chill saying shit whenever something terrible happens. Yo, the whole rap game loves to like speak up. RP Pat Stay, by the way, since we been gone. Pat Stay stabbed in Nova Scotia. RP Pat Stay.
RP all the other people that died in the past few
okay, bro.
weeks.
We
too,
got it. I got you. You don't care about people that die. I know.
I'm not saying I don't care about people that died. Why you like to?
No,
you like to really twist my words.
No,
buddy.
that's exactly what you said. But the way this shit works is, you know what I'm saying, something terrible happens and everybody on the internet chimes in. I mean, technically that's us too. Ignore that. But everybody chimes in and they shift the conversation. Now the conversation is shifted to LA niggas telling people they have to check in when they come there. Older people saying that checking in is normal. You should check in. Yada yada yada.
I wouldn't check in and shit.
Checking in is very normal. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you.
So do you check in, Kate, when you go to Los Angeles?
No, because I'm a woman and I don't frequent places where I gotta check in. Like,
I mean, apparently
And
all of
that-
LA is
and,
check-inable.
and let me tell you this, and that's how you should operate when you got money.
I go to Marina
like,
Del
but-
Rey. I'm on the white end of side. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm going like by Disneyland. I'm going by like maybe Venice Beach is as far as I'm going. I'm not doing like. I'm sorry. I went to Roscoe's. I did go to that Roscoe's, and I went to other Roscoe's that wasn't in the hood, but like that was like a one and done type of situation.
What did it look like inside of the one that you went
It
to?
was good as fuck. Like niggas is literally like rolling up outside, like just.
When I
kicking
go to
shit,
vacation, I'm
parking lot
not trying to
pimping.
go to
Sound
no
like my kinda
hoods.
place.
Like, yeah.
Really?
When I go on vacation, I'm not trying to go to no
But see, that's
hoods.
another thing. Like, I don't know. That's why I have to give him leeway. Like, I don't know certain. Like, if he knew certain places. Like, if you say he was close to somewhere, you look up. Oh, I'm in L.A. Everybody
That's
talking about
what
Roscoe's. I
I
want to go to
heard.
Roscoe's. Like,
I heard he
you
was
know,
doing some business over there, and then he just wanted to get something.
yeah.
to eat.
Like, if you don't know the area, like a nigga might want to go to JJ's. They hear about a JJ's, and you end up on the JJ's on Wesley or fucking Candler Road, and then some shit happen. Like, you just never know. First, if you want to go to JJ's in McDonald's. Like,
But
never know.
this is the thing. You also know, like you know where you at. Like you know when you pull up to a spot if it's
You
safe.
really don't know, especially like look at the city that we live in. Like look at Atlanta. Like there's some nice ass establishments that look like they in the fucking hood that are run down that look horrible in horrible places. Like I mean, look at Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey is literally
You're
on
right.
Cascade. Well, the old Milk and Honey was on Cascade. It's on something totally different. Like when you tell an old head like, oh yeah, I'm going to Milk and Honey. Where is it on Cascade? They're like, what the fuck? Why are you going to Cascade? But that's the city that we live in. Like I mean, gentrification. Honestly.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
get your
point, bro. The way the shit work. I mean, you really, if you've been somewhere before, yeah, you know where the hood at. You know what I'm saying? Like LA, if you're a celebrity, you know where you're supposed to be and where you're not supposed to be. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's right there. Like even if you just going to a fucking football game, that's right in the middle of Compton, where your Rose Bowl is, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, people get robbed right.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost inevitable, bro. Like their whole city is crazy
Not
right
the
now.
Rose Bowl though. You
Huh?
at the Coliseum.
Coliseum, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of that shit is just smack in the middle of the hood. But like this checking in shit that's come up again. Like I remember being kids, and who was my dog in Detroit? Trick Trick.
Trick.
Niggas had to check in with Trick Trick. But I don't recall nobody getting killed. Like not checking in with Trick Trick. I heard about some people getting beat up, maybe.
You know when you don't gotta check in?
What?
If you go to your nice hotel
And then go to your
and
show.
then go to your show
And then you
go
go what?
to dinner by the nice hotel.
And then what you do after dinner?
And then you take your ass back to the and then you took your ass back to the hotel
Damn,
and
bruh.
then hit the plane.
Ain't no club in there?
You can even go to the club. Don't go to the club on that side of town.
Go to the club. You saying don't go to the club with $99 bottles.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
go
crazy.
to the nice club.
And there are some nice clubs in LA.
Nah, I mean it's places, it's nice places everywhere. I mean, just think about what
You
Duck got
know
killed.
what it really be about? This is really be about. Niggas don't just be wanting to have a good time. Niggas want to have a good time while letting other niggas know they having a good time.
That's a fact.
So that's why I gotta go to the hood spots and have a good time, so that all the poor people can see me have a good time and say,
And I gotta
look how
report.
rich
That's
that
facts. Like,
person
look at all them
is.
New York artists that be going back to like the PJs and shit like that. Like even when Nicki and Cardi do that shit, even though I know they be securityed up and all that shit, I just find that so odd to me. Cause like
I got
in a flash of a moment, like anything can happen to where like it's a wrap for everybody there.
Dirty
So
Brooklyn
it's
bitches
just,
with
they-
the blades in
Because
their
this is the
mouth.
thing, rich people be around other
Right.
rich people be around other rich people, and so being rich don't mean nothing. I gotta go somewhere where being rich means something. I gotta feel like a god for like 2 seconds. Let me go walk around where I know like these niggas are die to be me. That's what be going through their head.
Gotta
So
be.
and that's what come with that shit. You don't see You don't see Miley Cyrus in no trailer parks. Like that's what I'm like. I don't like. She don't frequent fucking
Anywhere.
the local.
it's like black
cheapest
folks are the only
bar.
folks that get out the hood just to go back to the hood. Like it's like I don't.
Cause
Nah,
it make you feel good.
Mm-hmm.
They like to feel on top of shit for 2
Oh.
seconds, and they like to disguise it as I'm just good in the hood. It's like
Nah,
no, you
what they
feel
call it,
good
motivation.
in the hood.
It's that
I'm
motivation,
motivating
man.
you. No, these niggas around you making you feel like a
Nigga, I
god.
can't rap. What are you
That's
talking
like,
about?
that's
Motivation.
motivating me. Like that does not motivate. Like
Bro.
what?
You just flexing in my face right now.
Even
Bro,
when folks
these niggas-
said that about the baby documentary, like, yeah, it motivated me. Like, half y'all niggas don't rap or like nothing.
Did we didn't even talk about that. You ain't see that yet, huh?
Niggas watched the Lil Baby documentary and didn't even clock in on time to work
Exactly,
the next
but
day.
I'm motivated.
What
but
you mean?
motivated.
You did that?
What? I ain't even see it, but I'm saying all this motivation they got from it, nigga.
Oh my God.
Like,
I was gonna say that's crazy, bro. Nah, you niggas ain't getting motivated by Lil Baby. Shout out to Lil Baby, free Young Thug, by the way.
you know that nigga or something?
Nah.
Why you keep
Been
saying
slime,
free that
bro.
nigga?
Nah, but I mean, Kate, introduce the next topic.
You want all the people incarcerated free?
Some of them. Yo, speaking of that, hold on. Speaking of that, you seen the Purge Law thing that was going around on Twitter, right?
That's a miss.
Let's
All
talk
right. No, I do want to talk about that.
Bro. I forgot about this
because I did see that on Twitter. And
you niggas are so stupid, yo.
If you seen, I said that shit before people started making that video.
What you say?
I said, okay, so this is the thing. So they're presenting this Illinois law as this Purge Law, right?
You niggas are so stupid.
But when they're saying that they're going to catch and release people who do crimes, right?
Yeah.
And they're presenting it as like, oh, it's going to be this lawless land. No, nigga. What they're doing is fixing a fucked up system that already is in place. It's actually a reform. It's not a bad thing.
Hold on, pause right there. That video that's going around is like the equivalent of the KFC nigga coming to life and being upset over slavery ending. That's what that was. The video that we was talking that you said that people.
I'm saying I just seen a bunch of links.
The nigga was doing the press. The reason why they think the Purge Law is that is because the dude was sitting there going through all of the people and all the things.
Purge Law?
What's really going on is they gonna clear. What's really going on?
Let me explain. Let me explain it. It's so what's going on is like there's how what bail is like, so you get a charge, you bail out. What basically Illinois is doing is how it should be constitutionally. They're doing away with bail for majority of crimes. There's like certain crimes that you still like murder and stuff. But what they're gonna do is like if you get caught doing this, you're gonna get booked, you're gonna get took to jail, and it's a signature bail basically. You guys gotta sign and say you're gonna come to court, and they're gonna let you out. Which is what they should do in a country where you're innocent until proven guilty. Right. So what it's preventing is this.
What Doug's doing right now.
So I get you on a charge and I give you a high ass bail. You're a normal person. Fuck even a rapper. You're a normal person. I give you $1 million bail.
Browder.
So now you got to come up with $100K at least to get out, right? You don't got that. So now you got to sit in jail, and you might beat your case. You sit in jail until your trial, and then you beat your case. Now you just sit in jail for nothing. Right. Instead, now it's no bail. Boom, you go home. You come fight your case because you're innocent until proven guilty. You don't have to sit in jail until.
All right, because the other side of that is the white people's side of it. And just, I mean, honestly, a sensible side of it. Not even, I don't want to call it a white people side. That was just a white dude fighting for it because he's racist. The other side of that is some of you niggas did that shit, and we finna let you out. That is the other side of it. Yeah. Some of you niggas are killers. Some of you niggas are rapists. Some of you niggas are stealing. Some of you niggas are kicking doors, and you're gonna get to sign your name and leave. Now, what Paul just explained is, I said Khalid Browder because Khalid Browder was the nigga in New York that got you know.
Movie?
Yeah, I watched it, and that's why. Exactly. All right, but you remember why he was sitting in there? Because his fucking family was poor. His bond was like $2,000. You know how you get out of jail? 10%. He couldn't get out of jail for 3 years, over $2,000. Right. That shit is evil. They put that nigga in solitary confinement for like, what, 800 some crazy shit, bro. Shit. So that person will get to leave jail in Chicago. The other side of that is a nigga that just shot somebody and really shot that nigga.
You don't get cashless bail for murder charges.
Not murder. I didn't say murder. I said shot a nigga. That's just assault.
Oh, so yeah. You got to prove I shot a nigga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm finna leave. I ain't get to leave. On the same tip, somebody that's getting like a major thing, like now I'm taking it to rappers like Thug and them, I think they would still have to sit because there's murders involved in that.
Yeah.
So like if you do something where they feel like it can't be like up for debate. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't risk it. You're gonna have to sit. So I feel like it's like it's good that like that situation might not happen in Chicago again. But I also know that Chicago crazy as fuck, and a lot of them niggas be
really
tripping.
Doing what they say they do.
They jails packed. It's also to stop the jails from getting packed. But it's also how it technically should be. If we talking about from a constitutional perspective. You should not sit nobody like
it's unconstitutional to hold me if you don't know. I'm already getting punished.
Free Berg,
man.
My boy, nigga ain't got no bill.
She no Berg.
Nigga ain't got no bill. How the fuck like that's
at all?
Like,
and that's low key for something small. for something small for somebody that I know ain't never sat down.
And you haven't even got a conviction yet, and I'm still in jail. That's crazy. That's nuts. So yeah, I'm all for what. I don't know why. I don't know the actual term of the law. I didn't look up it, but I'm not calling it the Purge Law. But I'm all for what they're doing in Illinois. I wish it was like that everywhere.
I'm for it and like kind of like wary of it because I know you niggas. That's the only reason I'm wary.
But this is the thing. But this is really the thing. As soon as niggas don't show up, they gonna like if you don't show up for your date, then you gonna get a warrant and they gonna come put your ass in jail. Now you're not gonna have no bill.
But like a real nigga that knows he shot that nigga. Yeah. As soon as I sign, I'm gone.
But that's most people that can afford the bail.
Exactly. A lot of niggas jump bail. But I'm just gonna sign and I'm dipping. Like literally, like you said, in, out. I'm gone.
Yeah, but them niggas.
And I'm not supposed to be back here for months.
Yeah, niggas do that now, so it's not really preventing that.
You can't really stop niggas from jumping bail, so maybe that. But I mean, I just feel it is a risk because did they say rape, right?
I don't think that was one.
Yeah, I think if you rape somebody, you still gotta sit. As long as they're not just letting rapists, you know what I'm saying, or accused rapists.
It's just cashless bail, bro.
Yeah, if it's
that's all it is.
You know what I'm saying,
it's
like
the same shit. Niggas still now niggas shoot niggas and get out the next day because they get a bail already. So like they mama put their house up, boom, right. It's that quick. It's making it not unfair. It's making it not a class thing. It don't have nothing to do with money.
You niggas, please stop telling people that the purge is legal in Chicago.
Yeah, that shit is weird. And that shit is just misinformation, bro. And it's really ignorant misinformation too. I hate that shit.
In most misinformation.
Yeah, it's like really easy just to read on that and just not.
Or listen to the actual thing he said, bro. We've been so heavy talking about LA and some of this crazy shit that happened like the last couple of weeks with all the celebrities and shit getting robbed, and the Sauce Walker shit happened in LA too, right before this PNB shit. Niggas it's just hot right now, bro. For niggas all over the country, it feel like after the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? Everybody still got their masks on, so they still feeling bold. It feel like we kind of like in a cycle, right? Like, but not like something that you don't have to, like you're forced to be a part of. Like, I feel like average everyday people aren't stuck in the cycle, right? But like niggas that's just could have just been chilling in the hood and shit, these niggas is really like having to get into shootouts for their shit now. Like shit is really crazy right now.
Life be a cycle, period.
I'm about to say life is just a cycle. Like I mean,
like, people do the same shit over and over.
Everyday people.
I think we at the part of the cycle where shit hot. Like where we at the top of this shit.
Like so what you trying to say? Like
I'm trying to say it feels like it's more dangerous, right, for people of status. Of any status. Like if you have any status, like in social, just maybe you just popping on social media, right, and you got you a chain. Somebody sees that chain. Somebody sees the club you at and they from that city.
Oh, that's always been like
it's
that.
Always been like that, but it's never been as heightened as it is now. It's been building for the last 3 years.
This is the difference. It's just more people with like that appear to be rich. Yeah. They not even, but it's just more that
even
appear.
Here, bro. They running in the Real Housewives.
And they just more touchable.
I mean, like literally.
That's not really crazy.
No, that's pretty. Like, I mean, that's pretty insane to me.
You ever heard of that before? I don't remember.
I know what
shit like that.
This is the thing. The only thing that prevented it from back in the day is like, I didn't know you was rich. But rich people been having their houses random too.
No, but we're talking
about now
like
I just know
the type of people. Like, I mean, I know for a fact I've been watching Real Housewives since this came on, so it's been over a decade. And to see, like, I mean, like, it's like a thing now, like a trend where like people like on Real Housewives of Atlanta or like Loving Hip Hop, like getting their shit just ran into. And I just feel like it's pretty insane. Like, I mean,
yeah, but like, yeah, if you show me where the money at, I'm gonna go get it. If I get it like that.
So that go back to the part the stake around the neck shit. So is it so? Can I flex like flexing dead?
Flexing come with some shit.
Flexing dead then?
No, flexing not dead. You just gotta take what comes.
Flexing can never die. Now that I think about it.
I don't think that's flexing though. Like I was just thinking that the other day, and I was like being humble. I truly feel like being humble was something made up by a hating ass nigga that just didn't like seeing other.
Oh God, I don't like that.
Because I just feel like. That's not flexing. Like, I should be able to work hard, especially as a black woman or a black person, period. I should be able to work hard and show the things that I worked hard for. I shouldn't have to live in a damn shell just because I'm somebody's going to rob me.
But like, it's not about you. And you don't got to live in a shell. But like I said, life comes with things. Life and the life you choose to live. When we live in a world of have and have-nots, damn, L. No, I'm fucking with you, bro. You good. When you live in a world of half and half nots, and like especially in like a capitalistic society like the United States, where the for people to have there have to be have nots. Oh yeah. You look like steak to some people. Like you just always gonna look like steak to some people if you got something to have. Because there's niggas out there with nothing. A nigga with nothing is always gonna be and that's more of the problem than anything. It's not the fact that you can't flex. It's like, damn, why we got so many people in this country with nothing, and that feel like the need to do crazy things to get something.
I feel like niggas have been flexing since niggas was able to buy shit that was shiny. I also feel like rappers been getting robbed my whole life. But at the same time, like with the mix of the social media, the way people are able to track people now, the way people are able to dox people now, the way we can get into your information, somebody that really wants to can get into your information, I feel like it's more dangerous if you got any kind of status and somebody knows you, know you got nice shit, know you got a nice crib, know you got a nice whip. It's dangerous for you, bro. Them niggas, I mean, like I just seen some people. I seen a video just a couple weeks ago of this Asian lady and her Asian husband getting pistol whipped because she had on a rollie. Yeah, she wasn't flexing the rollie. She just had a rollie.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing about flex. I'm saying like, but like, there is. It's not flexing, right? But there is if you buy nice things and you like, if I know there's people out there that's hungry, and I spend $15,000 on a watch. Okay. There's something that comes with me buying $15,000. I know that somebody
I just feel like
there's
the
hungry person.
Like,
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Or accusing the people that's going out there and doing this shit to people. Like, I'm not about. I shouldn't. Because there are people that's like, let's see, like the niggas that's like Black Youngster or like the baby that'll go on fucking Skid Row and go sit on the side of the car and just like throw money. Like that shit weird. But it's like, I should not have to change my lifestyle just because niggas hungry. Like, you know when y'all was little, and I'm like, eat that food.
No, don't.
Starving in Africa.
He ain't say
like,
change your lifestyle.
I'm not saying change it. I'm saying
what you say.
Be aware.
He
Okay,
said he not saying change your lifestyle. He's saying don't go.
Don't do so I can't go outside if I
don't
buy
go
a nice
to Skid
watch.
Row.
I'm not okay, but was the Asian lady on Skid Row?
No,
I'm not.
I'm getting robbed in Atlanta. They not living in the hood. Like,
I'm not saying.
I'm
not saying that either though. I'm not saying don't go on Skid Row. I'm saying you rich people gonna want your shit.
I mean, yeah.
But that's just it.
Like, I just feel like we in a time now where like shit is just extremely hectic. And I feel like that shit shouldn't be excused.
I think everybody got phones.
It's definitely not an excuse, bro. But it's a certain awareness.
I mean,
yeah, but it's awareness, bro. You have to be aware of what you have and where you at all times.
Yeah, but so I want to know, was the lady that you were just speaking about?
She was just at a mall.
Okay, she
got robbed in the mall parking lot.
Those same women that was getting robbed from.
But hold on, we don't know if she was at like their version of Greenbrier.
I mean, we don't know that. But
so like, you gotta know that.
So we're gonna say about the women that's getting robbed off Real Housewives of Atlanta. Those women are living in gated communities away from places where they feel like things like that could happen. I'm doing what I need to do, and I feel like those women aren't like. I mean, it's excessively gaudy with like bragging and shit like that, but it's just like still people are still.
Oh no, it's not a. Say,
is that they real houses?
Yeah,
when they on the show,
sometimes,
they real houses.
But
that's flexing.
But it's not even fuck flexing. Fuck like even that. You could not be flexing. If a nigga knew how to get in Bill Gates' house, he's gonna get in the Bill. He's gonna try to break into Bill Gates' house.
If nigga find out where Bill Gates' neighborhood was,
it's like you can like if I just know for a fact you have money. Like people are going to, if they have the opportunity to take it, and they're going to take it. It's not. I'm not saying there's any responsibility to you. I'm not saying there's like it's all on them not to rob you, but it's just a society thing. It's gonna always happen, and I don't know if it's necessarily happening more. I know we can hear about it more because we have social media and everybody has phones. But rich people have literally always been a target. They was robbing niggas the streets in medieval times. That's true. Like if niggas knew you had some gold on you, they was robbing you in medieval times. So it's not like niggas just invented robbing, and it's not like it just became at this. It's just rich people get robbed who have more than other people. That's why. Shit, my mama never even like leaving the flat screen TV out in front of the flat screen TV box out in front of the house. Like
my
you gotta
say
go.
Something if I leave the door open and the TV can be seen.
Yeah,
outside.
You just gotta. It's just when
like
people
somebody gonna walk by and
when people know you have things and they don't have things, they're going to try to take those things.
When you get a TV, did y'all put the box on the street?
That's what I'm just saying.
Oh,
that we didn't put the box on the street. Like, yeah, you can't put the box on the street.
Hey, bro, I don't like when like black parents do that type of shit.
That
bro.
shit makes sense. Though.
It do, but I don't want to have to move the box.
Yeah, you
nigga.
don't want to. Yeah, you shouldn't
shit
have
crazy.
to. But you have to.
All right,
You just said it's crazy. You don't want to move the box,
I
but
know.
you said a nigga should take his chain off.
Yeah, you just take your
That's the
chain
same
off.
exact thing.
Austin
take
is
your
such,
chain
he don't stand 10 tones on anything he says.
You
Austin
crazy.
will
I
say
tell you, I'm
something
standing on
and
it.
then
I
I'm
just
glad
change
somebody
it.
else
No,
noticed
because
it.
he started this conversation with, it's getting crazy.
You
out
know what's
here. Rich
crazy?
People out here getting
It's
robbed.
called
going off
It's
and-
called
and then
processing
now,
information.
like,
This is what people do. Y'all dig into your points, and
No, I don't-
I'm gonna be
No,
I'm
but
good.
I
If I'm
I
gonna-
don't just dig into my points, but
I'm
I also
saying, listen,
if
if
you
I
change
listen
my
to you-
mind,
listen,
I
if I
acknowledge
agree
that
with-
you
Yeah, but
just
I
changed
I
my
agree
mind.
with if I
Too
agree
much.
if me and you
Like-
was in agreement, and then all of a sudden I'm listening to this nigga, he making good points. Yeah, I can see that side. That don't mean I don't agree with you still. I just see what he's saying. Because I'm still not
He's
with
alive.
not taking your chain off. If I want to go into, if I'm in the hood,
But you
and I
think
didn't
you should
know
be
I
able to
was
leave your box?
no,
your
I didn't
TV
say I
box.
should. I said I don't want to.
Yeah,
I
he don't
don't
want
want
to take
to.
his chain off.
Guess what I did? I went and moved the box still. I didn't want
Oh,
to. You don't gotta want to take your chain off to take your chain off. You can feel pussy. Guess what? You're gonna be alive to feel it though. So I'm straight. I'm gonna take my chain off, bro. I'm gonna always take the chain off, bro. If I'm somewhere where I'm not comfortable or somewhere with my girl and my kid where I feel like nigga could walk in here, see me, walk out, make a phone call, and I'm dead, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
That's everywhere. That can happen.
I don't
literally
feel like that
everywhere.
everywhere.
You
But
can-
if I'm
that can
like
happen
you just
everywhere.
said, JJ's, right? I feel like that can happen to me there.
You would tuck your chain at JJ's?
I wouldn't tuck my chain, but I'm saying I'm aware of that. I'm aware of where I am. I'm
But you
right
wouldn't
here
tuck
in the
your
middle of
chain?
the city. I'm right here in the middle of the city. If I'm
If
here
you
for
had a
long
chain, would
time,
you take your chain off
if
to
I
go to
just got on the
JJ's?
chain, nah, because nigga ain't gonna just like, oh, this nigga got a cross on my neck.
Oh.
I'm saying if a nigga has, if I just got on a cross
I
on my
thought-
neck, no. But if I have on that amount of
about to
jewelry,
say,
yeah. If I have a $500,000 on
So
my neck,
I'm saying you
nigga,
taking
if
off.
I had a
that's
half
what
a
I'm
million
saying.
dollars on my neck, hell yeah, I'm taking that shit off before I go in JJ's. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, nigga? It's niggas that just sit outside of that JJ's that never go in. Yeah, I'm gonna take my jewelry. I'm probably gonna take my jewelry off as I'm pulling into the shit. I'm not gonna just sit
Before
there
I
and
get
have
to the
jewelry on,
parking
nigga.
lot.
Hey, bro, it's whatever it is, nigga. You must not be over there a lot, bro.
I'm not-
Some of them niggas sleep out there.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you
Crazy,
present,
bro.
I'm not saying you don't present yourself to be a tough guy. though.
Exactly. I'm not saying.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not,
what I'm saying.
not trying to
But
run
I'm
through
just
you
saying.
niggas.
But like I'm saying, if Young Thug, if you seen Young Thug take his chain off, that's gonna be funny.
If I saw Young
That's gonna
Thug
be
take his
weird.
chain off, I would be like, whoa,
Yeah, exactly.
what's happening?
Exactly.
But
So you just said what I said though.
that's what I was about to say.
I was just gonna say that too, though. Slug has security.
But if he happened to be by himself, it would still be wild.
It's
if he
not.
took
I've
his
never
chain
seen.
off.
I'm keeping a buck. Now that he just
I'm
said
not-
that, I've never seen him alone.
I'm not saying
Ever.
I'm not saying that he do be alone, but I'm
Damn.
saying
I know,
the
so I
way he
have a
present
friend-
himself.
Okay, this is some tea, but he's never alone. Like Thug is one of the people like where
I've never
he
seen him
will
alone.
Send niggas like even if he's
Yeah.
Thug going from here to Cali, he will send niggas.
I've
in
heard
a
that.
truck to like go to drive like 24 hours.
Yeah,
to
I've
Cali.
heard
I'm
that.
pretty.
Like,
I'm pretty sure he do that.
I've actually heard
But
that.
I'm
story.
saying, would you not have a little like? Would it not like?
if I thought
affect
Thug
him-
got caught
like-
lacking, yeah, I
like-
would be like,
No,
wow.
I'm not even talking about caught lacking. Fuck all that. I'm saying if you heard Thug was by himself and he took his chain off before niggas before he entered the building, that'll kind of affect how you feel about it.
No, that nigga wore a dress before, so it's like nothing really that he does. Like Doug say some out of pocket.
I'm
shit, so,
I'm
like,
saying,
I'm
but
not gonna,
but
like,
I'm,
judge
but
him.
like you're like a woman and like I'm talking about these niggas who like view him
He
as
talking
the
about-
street
Nothing to do
nigga.
I mean, these the same niggas.
I'm not saying
Thug
it like
a
dismiss
street
what you're saying.
nigga
I'm saying
that
she
he's
already
more-
does. She already has this different value of Thug. I'm
He
thinking
said
about.
that niggas look
Yeah,
up to
niggas-
rappers
niggas-
and
yeah,
girls
niggas-
don't. But
yeah.
I feel
I'm
the
not
way he said
saying-
it funny though.
Yeah,
he said it funny.
I guess.
But no, that
But
nigga.
it was
But
more
nah,
like
if
that.
I seen it, I wouldn't just be like, nah, fuck. Nah, but it's different when it comes
But
to
they-
niggas and their
but-
favorite rappers. It's like, nah, I hold you to a standard, nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
like
I'm a fan of you because I think
you
these
never answered the
things.
question. If you knew he was by himself and he took his chain off, that wouldn't be like.
If
oh,
I
like,
found out that Thug took his chain off because he was by himself, I don't think me personally I would feel different. But if niggas did, I would understand because that's if you're a fan of a nigga named Young Thug and then you find out he went into a hood and was scared, you would be like, oh.
yeah,
Like that's
exactly.
kind of how niggas is. I'm just not like an idiot. So of course I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
the nigga got home. You feel me? Like you wouldn't do that either, but it's just it is what it is, bro. Like if I found out Jay-Z took his jewelry off, I'm not gonna be like that. Oh, Jay-Z pussy. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's just Jay-Z made it home. But it's niggas in New York Then if they heard that, they think Jay-Z pussy at like 50 years old.
Yeah.
So like it is what it is. But some of these
sides,
niggas stupid.
Both sides are fair because of how these people choose to
It's
present
crazy because I know
themselves.
what you're talking about. You're really trying to like when niggas be trying to explain gangbanging and they really get down to like they was just talking about that dude that testified in Nipsey trial, Cowboy dude, right? And it was like people calling him snitch and all this different shit. And I saw BG Knockout do an interview talking about it. He was just like, bro, I know this shit don't sound right. I know it don't make sense.
But it is what it is.
But it is what it is. That nigga is a
He
crip.
a gangbanger. He shouldn't have got to testify.
And he broke that shit down.
You're a tough guy. You shouldn't take your chain off.
He broke it down like this straight up. He said, yo, nigga, if I'm going to keep it a buck, I know this shit don't sound right, but if me and you, if I let you see my car and you tell me you going to get something at McDonald's and you go kill a nigga and I'm riding around in my car later and this shell case is in the car, I get pulled over, they connect me, and I'm on trial for murder. I can't even really tell them niggas that I wasn't driving the car. That's how fucked up gangbanging is.
That's what you signed up for.
I was like, damn, bro. And he's cool. He cool with it. Like, he was like, bro, I know this shit is stupid. I'm a grown man. This is what we signed up for.
Yeah, because that's
and
how you
niggas
should
will
be.
die for that.
That's how you should be about things.
If
when
you
when
all
sign
the way
up for
into
things,
something, like I can't argue with like being steadfast in it, but like going back to what we was talking about with being removed from that shit. Once you remove from it, I think you remove from it, bruh. I think once you're an established artist, no matter how you present yourself, common sense will tell you I'm not in the streets no more, nigga. I make records. I make real records. The only way I'm gonna be back in the streets is if this shit slow down or this shit goes away completely.
But niggas but niggas still present themselves as tough guys though. Like regardless,
niggas don't
of
think
how
they
much
pussy no matter what. So like you can't just be like if you don't think you pussy, then you gotta wear your jewelry inside. That's not cool.
It's not about just not being pussy. It's about the level of niggas. If you present yourself as this untouchable person, and then you start acknowledging, but that's how they be.
Okay, I feel like you putting that on him, really, bro. I really don't. Feel
I'm not saying that. I'm not.
Even though y'all say he started off that way, I have
and this is the thing. I'm not even. And when I say this, I'm not. I know we said PNB Rock, but I'm not. I was never. I'm not even. Yeah, I was never even saying that he thought he was a tough guy. But obviously, he may have thought he was a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you feel about yourself.
But if you don't feel like you pussy, you're gonna sometimes lean towards the confrontational situation.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
And it's like because you at the end of the day you kind of gotta live. With
your instinct almost as a man is like, yo, if something going left, bro, we could really just, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Yeah.
When you reach a certain level, you supposed to not move like that. That's 100% true. But just going to eat somewhere and it just so happened to be somewhere I shouldn't be, and niggas come in. Now, not going when somebody run up on you and your family is a totally different conversation. Now, I stand on the other side of. I think if somebody run up on you and you with your girl or your daughter or whatever, and we don't know what happened, so I'm just talking about it in general, you should give it up. It's not even really a question.
I think you should give it up
because
in that
now we not
as well.
talking. Now, if it's just you and you, it's on you as a man. So it's on you as a man if it's just you. But if you with your family and somebody run up on you, bro, it's now like we was just talking about worry, bro. That is my it's on me to make sure everybody go home.
But you shouldn't even put your family in a position to get ran up on.
If you don't know, you don't know.
But you gotta, nigga, you got.
I feel what you're saying. Like he knows where he is, and like you know you in the hood in LA type shit.
Yeah,
that's true.
Exactly.
Or anybody, most people don't. But you can go somewhere and really make a left turn and just be like, I want to stop at that. Like them niggas in Chicago, that McDonald's that you know about that McDonald's where bro got slapped. If you don't know what's going on and you just stop at that McDonald's, it's not your fault that you got shot in that McDonald's. That's not your fault. You in the middle of the hood. That's just a McDonald's.
Getting shot is never your fault, nigga.
Well, I'm not saying your fault. I'm saying like you said.
We talking about. I'm not even. I never said nothing was his fault. I said my initial statement was if you are a tough guy, like forget like what the world think, forget how you rap. If you feel a way about yourself, you just this is who you is. Like you like I be in the streets. I feel like I should be able to hang in the streets. Yeah. You gotta be able to take what come with that, and you cannot take off your you can't go to the environment and then try to avoid all the conflicts that come with being in the environment. It's like all right, like it's like. Even like to me, that's why the checking in shit and all that. Like if I want to go see what's going on over here, I can't then. Oh, I'm gonna pay you to make sure I'm good over here. Pay
checking
you to make sure
over here. Checking in is just niggas
here.
saying they want to extort you.
Get in over to make sure I'm good over here, just so I can be over here. So if I feel like I can be over here, I'm gonna be over here how I am. So I'm in Roscoe's. I'm in wherever, and I'm here as I am. I got my chain on. I can't leave a chain in the car because that's the same as me. To me, in my eyes, like could be wrong. To me, that's the same as paying the niggas to be good outside right here. Like I'm either way,
you're wrong. That's kind of crazy.
I'm doing something to avoid a conflict. When I said I'm okay
leaving
with
your
this
chain in the
shit.
car is not the same as getting extorted.
I'm not saying it's the exact same. I'm saying the avoidance of conflict. I'm not saying.
Okay, you just taking that aspect out of
yeah,
it. I
I'm
don't
saying,
think that's still. I
I'm
still
saying
don't think that's it.
if I don't do if I present myself as I don't do nothing to avoid niggas like coming at me. Like if niggas come this way, they gonna get what they get. That's how I presented myself, right? So I got my chain on. Niggas want to take my chain. They gotta come with it. Gotta go with what it come with. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not leaving. I'm not avoiding you trying to take my chain because I wear my chain.
I feel you.
Like
I
that's
don't
just
agree,
my
but
view on it. Yeah.
No, I feel you because I mean a lot of niggas. I mean I don't necessarily like if you by yourself and you know what I'm saying you think you can do something. I'm not necessarily against you fighting back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking if you with your niggas or you with your people, just get it up and make sure other people. You don't want to be the reason somebody else died, bro. That'll be at the front of my mind.
Once you're already being robbed, that's
so
but
you
got
robbed.
But
look though. All right, so look, take that same thought process. And now I'm sitting in the car. We finna go in the restaurant. I look in the back seat to see my girl, my baby girl. I look in the passenger seat. I see my girl. I take my jewelry off. That's common sense. It feel like to me.
So no, because this is where the common sense should come in. I'm in the car with my girl, and I gotta think about getting robbed. Maybe I should pull off.
All right, so look, me personally, I'm a nigga that
I should pull off.
No.
I should pull off.
No. Niggas in New York, they go to nice restaurants and get ran off on and ran up in there and shit. So it really don't matter where you at, bro. If you're going into somewhere, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I might as well come up out of it. Unless you feel like you got a bunch of people with you and you good.
So you saying you take your chain off anywhere you would go in?
Now that I'm thinking about it, like we really
that's a
have
whole
this
different conversation.
Because I don't have no jewelry, honestly.
Yeah.
So like, I'm thinking about it logically, like, if I'm going out to eat and stuff like that, I don't want the extra attention. Think about that, like what we be talking about.
So basically, but this is the thing, you don't realize even in saying that, you saying the same thing as me. You saying you would just do the same thing everywhere. And
yeah, it would kind of be uniform for me.
And that's where I'm saying, that's where it becomes like, if you're a tough guy, you cannot do certain things, right? Like, if you present yourself as a tough guy, you have to be tough. Like you said, you would just take your chain off all the time. I can't walk in somewhere. I can't walk in somewhere with my chain and then be like, oh no, I won't walk in here with my chain though. Then you not like that's like.
Oh no, I mean
like,
just generally, if I'm going out to eat with my family,
yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be thinking like, oh, niggas
no,
might see me and it might be up. I don't want shit to happen when I'm with them. I'm gonna just leave this in the car.
So this is what I'm saying. So maybe and I don't know him, but maybe he goes this if he has his chain on. And is it a fact they say he had his chain on, right? So it's like maybe he goes this. If I was going to Cheesecake Factory, I wouldn't have took my chain. I'd say Cheesecake Factory. I'm really a broke nigga, y'all. I don't know no expensive restaurants.
They don't like Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, it's not really expensive restaurant. But like let's say let's say he was in downtown LA at a nice restaurant and he thought to himself, if I was there, I wouldn't take my chain off. So in terms, it would be like you're acknowledging something by taking your chain off that he don't want to have to acknowledge within himself. And I think that's
I guess I just don't look at that as pussy.
It's it's smart. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think of it as pussy.
But
I think being pussy would be like
doing the exact opposite. Like,
I feel like
I feel like trying to prove a point.
Well, I don't think you pussy if you try to prove a point because I know tough niggas that do that.
That's pussy to me. If you gotta pull, how are you tough? You feel like
I'm not saying that make you tough. I'm saying I know people that do stuff that that won't go that aren't pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even saying I agree. I'm saying I totally understand the concept of I'm not.
I noticed that about you.
Chain.
You really be fighting just for the thought process.
Just the thought, because this is the thing. Niggas be looking at niggas like they dumb, and niggas don't necessarily be dumb.
I don't think he was dumb.
They be prideful, and humans are prideful. People are naturally like people pick and choose what they prideful about. So you can't be mad at one person.
You know, you got a good point that I bring up a lot when you're not around. Damn, it just kind of left my. Oh, when you was talking about it's stupid. We was talking about people killing niggas over their girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you was just like, bro, it's not stupid to kill a nigga over your girl. Or over a girl in general.
Yeah.
Don't even got to be your girl.
Well, I think
and your analogy, though, was chains. And you was like, niggas die for chains all the time. And you asked the nigga, yo, when niggas die over their chains, do you think they stupid? And I was like, nah, I don't really be thinking they stupid. I just be thinking they didn't go. And that's kind of what shit is sometimes, bro. Everything is not. I don't think this is one of them things where it's a definite answer, bro.
It's not
because there's so many different variables.
It's all in what a person believes. That's what I'm saying. He probably. I guarantee. This is the thing. although he probably left his family early, and I wouldn't guarantee it, but because I don't know what the afterlife is. I don't know, but it's like if you would have presented him with the situation, I bet he does. Like if you tell him beforehand, hey, somebody gonna do this and this and this. I bet he'll tell you that's what he would have did. I'm gonna wear my chain in the spot. And if a nigga come try to take it, he gonna have to try to take it.
A lot of people would say that.
That's what I'm saying. And so he just kind of went
think that's the right answer.
Right. It's neither. The question, what
No, I
I'm
feel what you're saying.
what
I'm
I'm
not
presenting
talking about
is,
your point.
what I'm presenting is not about neither right nor wrong. I'm not saying I would do one or the other thing. I'm saying like niggas have the right to their thought processes, and like you can't just say a nigga dumb or wrong because like you don't agree with how he got to that point. Like that's pretty much what I'm arguing for. I'm arguing for the fact that he is allowed to feel like I don't gotta take my chain off. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't gotta take my chain off in here. I'm this person, and I take what come with me wearing my chain. And then if what happens comes with him wearing his chain and that, he a man that made a decision, and he lived the life he lived, and it was just cut short because of a decision he made. And that's how people's lives go all the time. Niggas go left on the road instead of going right, and that they get in a car accident and they die. So like that's kind of just what happens. Like you make decisions, and sometimes it could lead to your death. And
that's a fact.
So I don't want to judge a nigga super hard for not taking his chain off. Like that's like
We kind of turned the PNB conversation into you know what I'm saying, it's just a situational conversation. But I feel like it was the right one to have. RP to him, his family. I hope his girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, can find some peace. Hopefully she can stay off the internet, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, because I know this shit rough. And, you know what I'm saying, prayers to his daughter. That shit terrible. And it's terrible for two daughters, I'm sorry. I thought it was a daughter and a son. I'm tripping.
I think he just had.
No, you're right. It's two daughters. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying, that's two little girls without a father. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully his niggas, you know what I'm saying, get around her and hold her down. Before we get out of here, because we've been going for a little minute, but I want to get, since we got a woman in here now, you know what I'm saying, and Kate. Now,
did you say and Kate?
Yeah, but you laughed, but it was a joke against you.
I'm confused. I think he was saying Kama and Kate.
No, he got it. Yeah. Let's talk about non-negotiable boundaries.
Yeah, he was Jonah. It's
fine. Oh,
like a fat ass Eminem.
Oh, that was a little rude. Calm down.
Hey, can we talk about how women don't never know how to just joke and keep it like on like a certain
super
level?
Mean.
Like, God damn, he gave you like a little lighthearted a woman and Kate and fat ass Eminem.
I was calling him a woman.
I thought you said.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, I thought you was talking about her.
Do you see what I did?
Oh God.
Hold on. Hey, hold on, Dave.
Hold on,
Dave. I know I'm about to get
I didn't know you was talking about
me. Like 3 days ago, didn't I tell you I be doing shit all the time and niggas just don't be. It's just in the air, bro. And I gotta sit there and just take the L on no laughs because niggas didn't understand what just happened, bro. I hate you niggas. I hate these niggas.
Hey, is it?
Don't do that. Don't ask me if it's fucking funny, even though you didn't get it. Don't do that.
Is it a good joke? If
yes,
I didn't get
nigga.
it?
You didn't understand it.
That's not true.
A woman and Kate.
Okay, let's say that you watch battle rap. If a nigga say a bar and nobody gets it, don't
fuck
matter.
You. Don't do that. You know that's not true. You done sat and watched the battles and not heard reaction and be like, fuck the crowd.
No,
I know you.
No, but it's the same. But it's like, if most people don't get it, maybe your shit is like it's like
if everybody doesn't get it, it didn't resonate with enough people to be a joke. No, it doesn't.
It's not,
but it's only two people in here, and you laughed when you thought it was her.
Yeah,
but now
she was the butt of the joke.
I know what I'm talking about. That works. You just didn't hear me. But either way, non-negotiable boundaries.
Maybe you should set up your jokes better.
I am sitting here with two people that have been stalked.
I've never been stalked.
Okay.
I wouldn't put that on nobody. I've never been stalked.
You've been
I've never been stalked.
Harassed, yes. You have been harassed. I'm sitting here with two people that have been harassed. So let's talk about non-negotiable.
I don't think you should put stalked and harassed on me. I don't because
I'm just trying to introduce you second, buddy. I'm not gonna get the story.
Yeah. I don't want to put. I wasn't stalked and harassed.
Okay. I'm sitting here with Paul and someone that has been stalked.
Yeah.
So let's talk about non-negotiable boundaries. You know what I'm saying? What are your hard no's, Paul?
What you mean?
You tell them. Whatever you think.
Okay, you lead it off so I can know like what.
What are your hard no's, Kate?
Hard nose. Hard
sitting here with two boundaryless fucks,
I mean,
right?
I
Y'all just
got
let
some
anything happen.
boundaries, but it's just like, okay, hard no. Someone that's like overly possessive, that feel like they own me. I don't like people like that.
All right, what is owning you?
Like I don't like if I don't like if I'm out with my friends and I don't answer the phone or something like that, and they'll be like, "You being weird as fuck." Like
Okay.
shit like
Does
that.
he text weird as fuck right after you don't pick up, or is there like hours in between that?
Regardless.
Okay, that's the wrong.
I just
That's
like
not true. That's not true.
That's like a red flag. Like,
You
that's a
might
red
be-
flag.
You
And
might
then
be
if I'm
wrong.
with
Weird as
somebody- then
fuck.
If I'm with somebody, then I do feel like, okay, like say for instance, like you know I have like a lot of like you, Ty, Jordan, like I have like a lot of
Oh yeah.
like platonic male friends. Say like I'm here right now, and he knows that I'm with people of the opposite sex, and like you're blowing up my phone more than you would if I was with people
With
of
that
the
sexy
same
ass
sex.
Eminem.
Like that's just like that bothers me. That's a red flag.
Okay.
Niggas talking bad about their baby mamas. I don't even like niggas with kids, but niggas that talk bad about their baby
No,
mamas.
hold on. Niggas don't like their baby mamas almost.
I don't like
notoriously.
that. I don't like that.
You
Because
can't be
not
trying to
someone
protect the woman when you
I'm
fucking
not
with
trying
her
to
baby
protect the
daddy.
woman, but I've come to notice that a lot of times men bash
You should not
women
beg.
off
You
the
shouldn't
access.
bash your baby mama.
You should,
done told
especially
you
to
weird
another
shit.
woman. Especially to another woman. Like I feel like that's out of pocket because
Y'all talk
if
about
you-
niggas to niggas?
if it's y'all, like I don't talk about.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about.
I don't talk about my ex niggas to new niggas, especially
Okay.
not with a name to it. Like I might. Like,
I don't
somebody
talk about it
I
with a name
talk
to it.
Talk to do some crazy shit like, but I don't.
I respect that.
dive
Yeah, I can
in,
fuck with that.
like,
I'm not putting a name on it, but I'll definitely
know your
be with
baby
my new
mama,
girl
that's-
asking like, "Yo, is this bitch tripping?"
Nah, like that's.
I'm definitely
that's,
asking.
Oh, because not somebody telling you find out that it was some shit that he did that made her act the way that she's acting now. It's very few women. I'm not gonna lie to
9
you.
times out of 10.
No, I'm gonna say I'm going to.
Where's
say,
the
like,
accountability you're
Yeah.
putting
I'm
on
not gonna
any
say that
woman?
women, like I'm not gonna sit here and say that there are bitter baby mamas. Like I'm not gonna sit here
Oh.
and say that. But I'm saying like the arguing, the back and forth, like the toxic relationship they had in the past, that plays a part of how you're gonna be able to co-parent. So it's like don't just put all of the blame on her. Like she's bitter, she's an angry ass bitch. Like this woman literally put like her life on the line to
Okay.
give you a child.
I
Don't
feel
talk shit
that.
about her to me. Cause I ain't did shit.
I don't
for
think you should
so-
talk shit about your baby mama. Period.
Period. Cause like she.
Cause
has
this is
tried
cause
shit,
cause you
though.
know what's crazy? Cause you know what it really fuck even y'all relationship, right? Just you and your child. You wouldn't like if somebody was talking about your fucking mama, right? Don't talk
Exactly.
about my fucking mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what you should put yourself in your kid footprints. Like you don't talk about his mama. Like you wouldn't want like
right.
if you was your kid, you wouldn't want
And I
nobody
just
talking
find it
about
so
your mama.
weird how
Like,
folks
the
bash
fuck?
people that they laid down with, like laid down and procreated with. Like that'd be the wildest thing to me. Like if you can talk about somebody you did all that with, like what do you
I understand bashing people you
were at a
laid
party.
down with after the like about stuff after the fact, but I hate that it's like I hate the nigga broke or like this like
or
but
his
like or
hygiene
she
bad,
was
her hygiene bad, and it's
like
she's
but
still-
you was
Yeah,
they
that
was
was crazy.
together
That
for
is
like
wild to me.
2
oh, like,
years.
What's that nigga, baby
3
mama that just came out? That Fabio. It was like that nigga gay. He be watching gay porn and da 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 da. Just like okay.
But
didn't
you
Yo,
had a
know
well, that be
baby
their
with him, though.
first thing, bro.
be about
I'm
being
gonna tell
gay.
yo, women be so pro gay people until like
It's-
y'all break
until they
up.
put it on
Yeah,
you.
bro. I thought it was good.
Homophobic.
Why is it an insult when we break up?
Those are
Like,
facts.
Cause you hiding being gay. That's why. And she's exposing you to the world that
hey, you
you
remember
gay.
Benzino? We was talking about that Benzino thing already, but Benzino, you're hilarious.
Yeah,
What
Um,
does he
my-
know do?
he was. I'll tell you on camera, but
smashing trannies.
You don't have
he
no
wasn't just.
boundaries?
Was it that?
Yeah, but it's
Not,
cool.
So, boundary for me, what a non-negotiable boundary for me would be. A non-negotiable boundary for me would be bitches that don't like to be alone. Like got like a thing about ever being by themselves, like never can be by themselves, and like you know what I'm talking about. The girl that you like might start texting with, and like super, she really fast with everything. Like she trying to like, yo, let me come see you again. Like she's really trying to be around, like off rip, and it's really just because she don't like being by herself. It's like, nah, I can't do that because the girl that don't want to be by herself never want to be by herself.
If it ain't me, it's gonna be somebody.
And yeah, if it's not, and you're gonna find yourself in that hole of, yo, I need to stay around this girl, have her around me.
I do see
I
the
can't
if
do
it's
it.
not me, it's gonna be
I
somebody else.
can't do
thing.
it.
But I'm not gonna lie, like I don't like clingy.
I'm
So
not saying no.
It's like
It's
it's
I'm
gotta
not
be
saying
like
I don't
this.
like it.
I know, like yes, I know
Exactly.
there is this happy like
I'm
because
not
it
saying
is like
it's
this,
not clinginess either.
No, it is like this dangerous point in it where it be like, damn, like I know if I'm not around another nigga
It's
gonna
not
be
even.
around.
It's not even clinginess that
Yeah.
that you like this. What you
I know
look
what you mean.
Because like clinginess is like, yo, you around, you want to be around. Like when I say let's do something, you jumping at the bit.
Yeah,
let's do
exactly.
Something. I'm talking about the girl that's like,
That be
yo,
bored. You
yeah,
hate
like,
a bored bitch.
Every time you bored, we're talking.
Yeah.
And if I don't talk,
And if
you
I
gonna
don't
find
talk to you,
somebody
somebody else is gonna feel your
you look
boredom.
good, and
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
one of those. And most of them
Uh-huh.
girls be having like, you know what I'm saying, self-esteem problems. That's why you can't be by yourself, because it's like if I'm by myself, does nobody want me? I need somebody I need to feel like this. And I really don't, you know what I'm saying, at my age, bruh, like I'm too young to be dealing with that shit.
It be either two things with them. The bitches be trying to get out the house, like it's something going on, like they don't like
bro.
being at the house, like something's going on.
Or they not happy with their life at the moment.
Or they like, or yeah, them bitches just don't
And
know how to be bored.
case scenario,
I really hate someone that don't know how to be bored. That's like one of my pet peeves. Like one of my pet peeves is one of my pet peeves is sitting in a room with somebody like
that talk too damn much,
or not even.
Because
I'm talking about like the person who goes, like who's sitting there and goes, I'm bored. Like, oh my fucking God, don't sit here and tell me. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's so
I really
Anybody
don't like that shit.
Like that's a complete turn off. Like
yeah,
what?
like
you can't be bored. Like what the fuck? We not kids. Like we can sit in the house.
Yeah, you sit and not do nothing. Like I don't need to do something all the fucking time, especially if I know like we adults, like, and like we know how money go for real. Like forget what all like the rich unquote niggas want to present. Like you go out maybe every other weekend, you know what I mean, just the budget, keep the budget right. You might do. I hate like we just did something probably like 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean, you got to keep it realistic. And then like I'm bored. Like like think this shit growing trees. Like,
all right, give us your boundary, bro.
My boundary? Bro, I don't. You know what? I'm really a hang loose type of nigga, and I
freak, y'all.
No, it's
you
not.
Got no boundaries,
it's not that I'm a freak. It's just like
she can touch you anywhere.
I take women how they come for real. Like so, it's like
I respect that.
Freak man McNasty over there.
It's like certain things. Like of course I'm gonna expect certain things for someone I'm dealing with, but it's like if your personality is naturally all over me, I'm not giving a fuck. If your personality is blowing my phone up, I'm not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's
for that.
It's like this. It's like I can't necessarily say what my hard nose is. It's just I'm gonna stop dealing with you if I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It's like if we gotten to the point where you can possibly bother me, I like you already. So it's kind of like I've already kind of peeped how you are, and I've kind of already accepted it. Like, I'm not, like, because I know if I like somebody, I'm not going to keep talking to you if I don't like you. So, like, if I done decided I like you, like, I'm kind of going to take what come with you, kind of take your bullshit. Like, that's why I don't necessarily consider myself to have a type.
Interesting. I was just watching this video, and I'm not going to say
Hold on, Kate.
He stays saying that shit. That's not
no
true.
type?
I don't.
I can see that.
What? That I don't like black women?
That's because he don't.
How can you see that? Because I'm dark skinned?
Yeah, that's an
And you
African
just-
thing. That's low key type
but
cat.
this-
What was that?
but-
Yo, that's racist.
But no,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not.
say from what I said.
It's not that, but you know why why dark skinned niggas do that though, and I can tell you as my experience as a dark skinned nigga.
Oh wait, you finna
black
tell? Don't
women-
tell this bullshit story again.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
Go ahead. I think you told me.
No, I don't have any stories with it myself.
You told me about why they do it though. You was like
Yeah.
that dark skinned girls don't be wanting them.
Nigga, if someone doesn't like you and then someone does like you, you're gonna go to the people that like you, right?
So you
You're not gonna
saying
keep
dark
forcing
skinned
it,
girls
right?
don't like dark skinned men in general?
I'm not saying I don't say that in general. I'm saying
Well, your experience.
I'm saying from my experience, and I especially me, I grew up dark skinned. Like you can't tell me what I done
hilarious.
heard. Like you can't. I done heard. I'm too
Do
dark.
you hold a grudge
I've heard
against
it.
light skinned niggas?
But I'm a type of nigga that don't bother me. Like
I
that's
feel
not
like
gonna
it's two
that's
sides
not
of
gonna
every
go
other
in my
coin.
head, and I'm just not gonna be locked in, and I'm just not gonna ever deal with black women because this black woman said I'm too dark. Like that's not me. But I can see how if you told a nigga at 10 years old repeatedly, all the black girls told him he was too black.
But I do
that's
feel
still being
like
your
that's something
childhood
that,
trauma.
That black
deep right
dark-skinned
there.
women go through more than actual like dark-skinned men. I would feel just because we grow up and we hear that like tall, dark, and handsome. Like even as black women, like you see the Morris Chestnuts, the Denzel Washingtons, like those are like the growing up even for older black women. Like that's what they give the staple of a fine black man. And I feel like
And that's what saved y'all for me because old black women be loving me.
But for black women, I feel like it's more. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's different.
It's really my age group because I grew with the age group I grew up with. It was like Chris Brown was popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Light skinned niggas was kind of popping when we was like 5'10".
So like
It's
I
crazy.
can't like I can't
5'10",
even really
I
be
was like 5'10". It was definitely the brown skin. It was like Omarion,
like
Sammy.
like
it was
5'10" though. It was like but like niggas ain't really
I know
like
what
I'm
he's
talking
saying.
to girls, but I'm not
Like
talking
between
to girls. You know,
like
like,
04 to 06, all them light skinned niggas started coming out of nowhere.
Mhm.
and then like through middle school, light skinned niggas was up.
Hey, was y'all hating on
Yeah.
you was hating on Chris Brown
I
at your
love
school?
Chris Brown.
Fifth
Nah.
grade?
I had Chris Brown. I had that Lil Wayne and Chris Brown song. No, not Lil Wayne and Chris Brown. Is it Lil Wayne and Chris Brown? The one with
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I had that song on my PSP, and I had the one with him and T-Pain. I wasn't
Yo.
there hating on Chris Brown.
They got to bring back the
Shout out to Chris
PSP, yo.
Brown.
They got to bring it back, bro. When I worked at GameStop. Fuck y'all GameStop. But when I worked there, give us free shit though if you want to. But when I worked there, bro, I remember the district manager used to come in trying to get us to sell the PS Vitas, bro. Nobody wanted a PS Vita, bro. No, have you ever seen somebody with a Vita?
I never. No, that was that touch screen shit.
I've
But
never seen anybody with a Vita in my
I'm
entire
not gonna
life,
lie,
bro.
like at a certain point, that shit just came like a porn machine. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, y'all niggas had porn older than, like before
porn
me,
machine.
bro.
Portable porn machine. Before you had
A cell phone.
smartphones. Before you had smartphones, like you.
pocket.
Let me.
I was fucking my mama house up.
Let me put niggas up on game on PSP porn, like, cause we just gonna have this little
Tasty
conversation.
Blacks.
No, it's not. This is the extremes you had to go through to watch porn on the PSP too. Like niggas don't talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. So you can't just stream, like this is before like you could just stream a video like on your flat, like web browsers had Flash player, like so you couldn't just watch the video on the Flash player. So you had to know what porn you was gonna watch in the morning and set it to download. And you had to download it. You had to download it to the PSP and have it ready and locked and loaded for that night.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it
y'all niggas
wasn't,
is sick.
It wasn't just like you could just get it that like if you tried to get it at that moment, you wasn't gonna watch it for like another hour or two because it got a download.
You niggas
this
was
is
lit,
before
nigga.
download speed.
Nigga,
was
I used
fast.
to try to, I used to go get that damn direct TV remote, bruh, and go sit in front of the TV.
You
and try to buy-
brave. You
Nigga,
a
let me
brave.
tell you something.
You
Let me
a
tell you
brave
something, man.
nigga. I can't never
Let me
sit.
tell-
I could never
Let me
sit.
tell you the story of a only child, nigga, with only one person in the house to have to avoid, nigga.
Oh,
And the computer, look, the computer was in my mama room, nigga. I was gangster. It was time for this shit, nigga. Let me tell you the story.
Hold
on,
on.
no, let me get this shit off. I'll get it to you, nigga. I got no shame in this shit, nigga. I was a young nigga discovering this shit. You say what? My mama don't watch this shit. Think she supports us? Nah, so a couple times. I got caught buying porn one time. My mom was like, hey.
You bought the porn?
Oh yeah, it was $15. I just was like $15. She's not gonna notice $15. I didn't know that they segment the bill though. I thought it was just
Yeah.
like a total at the bottom.
And they tell you exactly what you
yeah,
bought,
they tell you
nigga.
exactly what you bought. So my stupid ass just thinking it's like, oh, the bill was $120 this month, it's gonna be $135 this month. So I'm doing that type of shit. Dog, I think I ran up $120 worth of porn
Oh my god.
in a month. $120 worth of porn, bro.
TV porn, not even good.
It's not
my
even worth it,
nigga.
nigga. I was buying like
That
the
shit
Playboy
like watching
channel.
sex scenes.
I
Bro,
like
I was
TV
buying the
porn.
Playboy channel.
It
It's
nigga.
just
has a
sex
good
scenes.
storyline.
Bro, I don't want story.
Y'all be trying to go straight to the pow pows. That's y'all problem.
No,
Get into the
I
story.
appreciate a good storyline beforehand,
Right.
but like,
Bro,
like,
but now I'm not watching the story of a porn. I'm not watching this porn build up, all that shit.
I think the best part is how we got here.
Nigga, I used to be on my god brother floor just picking up blank DVDs. Y'all niggas don't know struggle for real, bro. I was just picking up blank DVDs hoping. Y'all niggas don't know
So
nothing
wait,
about
let's
this
go
shit.
back to the computer in your mama
Oh,
room.
shit.
Like,
All right, so look, my mom
wait, no,
kept the
hold on.
computer.
So you rock out on your mama like the computer in your mama room?
Why you say my mama computer? It's the house's computer. It's just in her
It's in your
room.
mama. So you would rock out in there?
Let me tell you something. If the only way, let me tell you something. If you found out it was gold in your mama room, right? Would you go? Nah, look.
No,
if
I'm
you
not stealing out my mama room.
Nah, I ain't say you gonna steal, but you gonna be like, man, let me see if the gold really in here. Nigga, I used to. Let me tell you something, bro.
I want to see you.
Let me tell you something, bro. And my mama probably gonna see this shit and comment. I'm gonna put this shit on Instagram. Yo, my mama was so clued into me, bro. She locked the TV so I couldn't buy the porn and shit like that. I used to come home from school sometimes and say a little prayer, cause sometimes DirecTV would fuck up. and you could buy and bypass the shit. I used to be like, God, if you just let me buy this one video, I'll never buy another one again.
Wait, my nigga. We
didn't have but one computer.
You was trying to buy the porn straight out of school?
What
Like right when you get home?
He came home trying to buy the
rec ball practice didn't start for 2 hours. Right? We used to have 2 hours in between school and practice.
You ain't got to do no homework. Play the
this
game.
Nigga wasn't a good student. Yeah, we talking about 15 minutes. Huh? Come on, bro. We talking about 15 minutes. Now you don't got to do no goddamn. Anyway, bro.
You finna buy the porn.
Man, look, dog.
When you buy the porn, you got to watch the whole porn.
Nah, you don't.
Because you paid for it, so you got to watch it from beginning to end.
And that's what I'm saying. And I was young enough to do that, bro. But look, a nigga was like, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old, bro. Probably finna go to middle school, bro. My mama said, go take a shower. That's when it was usually time. I was like, oh, I'm going to get it in before the shower. Like, I would listen out. Like, everybody that's done shit in their house knows their parents' footsteps, knows the way the floor creaks. You know all that shit. So I used to be so clued in. I wait and just watch her from the low-key, the wall right here. I'm, like, kind of looking around the wall. All right, I'm good. Go in the room, turn the shower on. Go in her room, wait till I hear her get on the phone. Now I'm just scrolling. Pinky, Jada, everybody, Cherokee. I see them all.
Wait. Your mama got a master bed?
Yeah,
like,
she got the biggest bedroom.
With like the bathroom in it.
She got the bathroom, the walk-in closet,
so while
and then
she's
another
in
section
the shower?
No. I'm finna get in the shower.
You're about to get in the shower.
My shower is like right next to her room.
Okay.
So like I cut the shower on and just go in her room while she up front.
Oh, while
she up front, like on the phone, or I hear her. As long as I can hear her, I know I'm good. So I'm like watching it, and I'm just getting into it. Mind you, I was finna get in the shower. I don't know why, but this time I was finna get in the shower. I decided I could just walk in her room butt-ass naked. So I'm in her room butt-ass naked, on the computer, I'm just scrolling through porn, bro. Look.
Austin's been fat his whole life.
Nah, I haven't. They know me.
I haven't. You've been fat. I done seen pictures.
No.
You've been fat your whole life. This little butterball fat boy.
Hold on. You saying some words now. You finna get some dark skin slander, nigga. Have to talk about that shit, bro. You gotta calm down.
And I want to apologize for saying the fat word earlier. I'm not gonna open the floor.
Hey, yo, look.
Hey, you're not fat.
I go in there. See what to say. But nah, so I'm in there butt ass naked, and like I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? As one should be.
I'm
focused.
In?
Yeah, I'm locked in. Nigga, pinky going.
Wow.
This pinky before the wait. Yeah, pinky before the wait was must see TV. So I'm watching Pinky go crazy, and like all I hear is my mom like walk in the room, Austin. And like y'all know,
your heart probably fell out your chest,
bro. You know when somebody scare you and you drop what you got. Like I had to keep on. I was like, She was like, Austin, get the fuck out of here. I was like, Ma, why are you yelling? Yelling doesn't make it better. I was like, yelling does not make it better. It's not gonna do nothing.
Let me tell you where you fucked up, and this is where a lot of niggas that fucked up. Like, bro, if you're gonna use the family computer to get right, bro, you gotta use it for memory, bro. You can't get right at the computer,
nigga. I done got caught so many times, bro.
Watch it and use it, like,
nigga. I done been on the porn and forgot to. I done been on the porn, forgot to exit it, leave, and my mama get on the computer, and the first thing she see is like whatever.
Why?
Oh God,
I was,
bro.
Hey, bro, look,
bro.
Man, look, bro. When it's just you and none of y'all in here know what it's like to just be in the crib with just one other person all the time. You really feel like you can do what you want. Because at certain points, I don't have to see you for 4 hours.
Hey,
I might not see you for 4 hours playing the game.
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't care what I'm doing?
I was moving so careful with that shit, bro.
You had a house full of people.
Yeah.
I didn't have to deal with that. Think about how reckless you would have been if all you had to do was listen for the sound of your mom. You don't think you could figure out when your mom was doing shit? Nigga, my mom, when I was in 5th grade.
You didn't know.
No, I have. Bro, we talking about, nigga, you know how many times I've used that computer? I probably got caught 3 times.
Got caught, none.
Yeah, you ain't use it enough. You didn't use it enough. I done walked right past my mom. Y'all know how my house set up. My mom used to have a couch facing this way. To leave the back of my house, you have to walk this way, bruh. When I was in 5th grade, if she was locked in watching TV, I knew how to walk past her, nigga, and go. You remember the playroom? Get upstairs, put a fucking blanket over the TV, and play the game till 6 o'clock the next day and go to school. I used to walk right past her, bruh. It's one other person. You gonna think you can do anything. All you got to do is listen out. Y'all telling me right now, all y'all don't know the footsteps of y'all parents.
I do, but
and why do y'all know that?
You got to be a brave ass.
Why do you know that? Hold on, why you know?
In her room.
Hey man, look. Hey man, look.
Or
What you
even
say?
on the family computer.
Hold on. Elliot just said he a munch. What you say?
You just have to store
Elliot
the
a munch, yo.
information, bro.
He said he ate some pussy with his door open. Oh, see, that's never happened. Y'all ever been caught at the house? I done got caught once my whole life. Paul, I don't think you living enough, bro. You ain't never got caught fucking?
No. I'm really like when we was talking about the worrying, I'm really like on tip all the time. Like I'm not getting caught doing shit. Like, you know, like not by my mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would literally, like I really.
That's the best person to get caught by, because what's the worst case scenario?
My mama. Like I would. That's
She
just
gonna burn you?
embarrassing, bro. It's just really embarrassing.
It was embarrassing, but like now I'm
really
26 and it's funny.
Like, I'm really, yeah. Yeah, I would have like.
I don't think she saw nothing, but she came around the corner and I was butt naked. Nigga.
I would have passed out from embarrassment. Like I would have like
what
really
the fuck
like.
is wrong with you?
Like
You passed out?
I don't like being embarrassed. Like that would have like fucked with me for forever.
Like,
Like
you one of them niggas that if a room full of people laugh at you, you gonna want to fight. That's not good. That's not good, bro.
I'm not a room.
You
full of
can't
people
care about it like that.
Nigga, I've been laughed at in a room before.
But I said it's your mama. What's the she
tell
ain't seen you naked?
TJ joned the fuck out of me one time in art class in 8th grade. I'd never forget that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
I had
that nigga said 8th grade, y'all.
Yeah, nigga, I'd never forget that shit.
shit
Had the
deep.
whole class laughing at me. I stood up and that nigga said, "Oh no, ain't no way. What's wrong?" Paul got on USPA. Y'all know how that shit was. Like, when I'm telling you, the class erupted. Like died.
I'm almost
laughing.
mad I ain't never said that to nobody.
Ain't no way.
like-
USPA.
Like, and if y'all y'all know the all nah ain't no way is how you just step to my J's song start.
Yo, hold on.
Like,
How long
so
we been?
like,
How long?
yeah,
How long we
that
been
shit
going?
Erupted.
How long
bro.
we been going, bro? 125. Kate is going to end the podcast because that's what the motherfucking moderator does. And the next podcast, Kate is going to open the podcast because that's another thing that moderators do, Katie.
Are you trying to comfort me?
No, I didn't actually tell you to do any of that.
I'm about to say,
So it's
I
fine.
gotta go through these
But-
topics next time,
But
so they can actually be topics that flow into one another.
don't disrespect my topics.
And
I
they're not
did
the
that.
same thing.
Thank
I did that at work.
Thank you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. And don't say
Appreciate it.
thank you like you didn't have access to the same list.
But I'm saying thank you for doing what you signed up to do. But you,
Yo, All right, before we get out of here, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna give you one more story before we get out of here.
What's the last story of the day?
I'm gonna tell y'all the story of the first time I ever got took off on in my whole life. I was in.
Took off on. Hey,
Like-
can you stop using your nigger lingo and
Right,
kind of
like, you
explain it to
punched
people?
or
What
like-
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all the story about the first time I ever got punched in my life.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, not punched in my life, but got punched like at school, and it wasn't like something I started or was trying to fight. Like a nigga just punched me and I wasn't ready. I was in 4th grade, right? 4th grade, if you 26 years old, when you was in 4th grade, Hurricane Katrina happened. Hurricane Katrina was awful and terrible. I was in the 4th grade. I knew nothing of what was happening. I just knew Hurricane Katrina existed. And I knew niggas in New Orleans were showing up in my school. So I was playing around with this nigga, and me and this nigga was joning. And like Paul said, I've been a big guy, so he made a fat joke. Now, I've grown to understand that you don't do things like this now, but at the time I didn't understand. So when he called me fat, and I figured out that he was from New Orleans, I asked him if he knew how to swim. And then he punched me in the face.
Oh,
And that is how you get punched in the face in 4th grade. So
oh my gosh. See,
Only
that's about
time, you know-
me. That was
that's the only
dark.
time that's ever happened to me. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. I deserved it. I just didn't know. Like I was just like, nigga, what's wrong? You can't swim? What you
I got
doing
stole
here?
on twice.
Word?
before in life. Yeah.
I've never got.
Why?
stolen.
Well, one wasn't actually a stolen. That was me. I was just moved.
He did
slow.
call
I
me
ain't
fat,
dodged that
bruh.
bitch. But I did get stolen once.
You guys, yeah, I feel like I've only been stolen on like twice in my whole life, but that was the first time that ever happened. What you got stolen on?
I got stolen. I was playing with somebody that I was cool with at the time, and I had him yoked up. I always been kind of like stronger than niggas, and like I guess he had said let him go, but I couldn't. Like nigga, I can't let you go immediately when you say let me go. So then when I let him go, he fired off on me. I'm like, oh,
I hate that, bro. I let you go.
So lame.
yeah, no.
I let you go. Y'all
we
wasn't
got-
cool
we
after
got
that.
it in, though.
We not cool.
Nah, we got it in, and then we was cool.
Oh yeah. I feel like you grow out of the fight and be cool shit. Like now I'm not at the
Yeah,
point where I'm
grown
fighting
man, a
niggas
nigga
and
can't
being
touch
cool.
me now and we be cool.
But
I'm
like,
grown man.
but
That
like
shit
right
hurt.
before high school ended, yeah, I thought that was the only way to know if we was really friends. I think I told you that
Yeah,
before.
you said that on the.
Yeah, I just used to be like, this is normal. Where shit, bro, ask these niggas. They used to be like, bro, I used to be tripping.
My knees hurt, bro. I don't want
Yeah.
to fight, bro. I
This nigga
don't-
said
I-
my
I've
knees
never
hurt.
been that way. Once we fight, it's kind of over with.
That's
That's
girls
girl
always
stuff
been
though.
like
Yeah,
that,
y'all
though.
fight over fucking birthdays.
No.
Yeah, This bitch got on the same slides I got.
Oh God, y'all can't get y'all nails done the same and not
you
beef.
fought over a play fight with somebody you were actually cool with.
That's
So
different.
Because it was already physical though.
Yeah, it was also.
It's already aggression. You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
when niggas get to playing like outside roughhousing and they be like, y'all better
Yeah.
stop.
But that shit
And then
serious.
shit get
This
serious.
shit
That
get
shit
serious
serious.
every time, bro.
Because
Girls,
this would it
don't
come.
even-
Because this would it be like nigga just feel hold. That's all it is. Like, cause like you ain't. I asked you to let me go, and I really was trying to get out, and like you didn't let me
Or you
go.
put a nigga
now
in a-
now I gotta show you like I'm a man too, nigga.
You
Like
put
I
a
can
nigga
do
in a
something
wrestling
to you.
hole for real, and a nigga get
Yeah.
mad. I put a nigga in a master lock. He wanted to fight.
Yeah, I was real. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was like typically stronger than motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like
I
I'm
used to
really
play.
good for like if I'm got you in the headlock, I'm probably gonna hold it for like an extra 5 seconds. That's like
Oh,
probably
that'll
the
pick
one
you up.
thing I was an asshole with as a kid. Like, cause I gotta be able. I'm short, nigga. I gotta do something to you.
All right. Well, Katie, it is now time for you to moderate
Why are you doing this on my first
the
time?
green box.
Show me how to do this. I
You
mean,
know
like,
how to
what
moderate.
doing?
You don't know how to end the show?
I mean,
You're right. Let me show you.
Yeah,
Let me show you.
Let me get this Instagram and all that. Yeah, do that.
Yeah. I got it.
Thank you.
This is episode 13 of the Green Box Podcast. Said
This
it at
nigga
the
gonna
end for
say
Paul,
the
too.
goddamn number
Yeah, said it at
every
the end for this
episode.
motherfucker.
Jesus Christ.
Paul, tell them where to follow you.
Follow me at EK_285.
Tell them
on
our
Instagram.
podcast Instagram.
And then you can follow us at _Greenbox_podcast
You heard him.
on Instagram.
It's right here.
Is it actually gonna be right there this time? Because
Let's
you
hope
said
so.
that before.
Evan's
And
shaking
it
his
was
head
not
no.
right
So
there.
no, it's not.
Nope.
gonna be there.
All right.
It's not gonna be there.
Nope. It's not gonna be right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was R. LIK so stupid. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter, Austin McCall _ at the Laughing Skull, September 28th at One Music Fest this month at the Revolt TV Summit. Fuck with us. Fuck with me. Try to sign up for the studio 29 South. It is what it is. Kate,
Yes.
please tell them where to follow you.
Follow me at _ speaking of Kate. Follow me on my blog page at Playhouse X Atlanta for all celebrity gossip and news.
Yes, follow her.
Real
Do those
celebrity
things.
tea, okay?
Wow.
Real Celebrity T. This is the Green Box Podcast. Sorry y'all niggas missed us.